Logos, POW! Okay, so this is AfterBurner. The reason I'm showing you this, because I want to remind you how good it is and how much fun it is. It will be important for what's coming next. Not saying I'm any good at AfterBurner, but I'm not. But you know, look at it. It's fun. It's fresh. It's not the deepest game in the world, is it? But it's colourful and it's fast. And for some reason, I can't find the gun button. But that's not going to detract us from our enjoyment. It's about the sounds, the music. The reloading. It's like Top Gun. Without the gay volleyball and Kelly McGillis. So bear that in mind as we turn on the trusty Mega CD and have a look at the main event, AfterBurner 3. So what treasures await us here? Hello Sonic, you blue turd. So yes, AfterBurner 3. AfterBurner was AfterBurner 2, so I'll explain in a moment. Hey, look at this intro, it's fantastic.
The F-14 Tomcat, caged lightning with $1 million missiles and a Vulcan 20mm cannon.
Woo.
You'll need every ounce of firepower this plane can offer for your current mission. Command headquarters let you know this morning that the enemy is building airfields and bases all over the desert. They're protecting those bases with squadrons of their best interceptors. Your job is to take out those bases. If you have to knock down a few enemy planes, so much the better. Just you and your F-14. With a good pilot, it's holy tear. With you,
holy tear.
Stop.
Holy tear. With a good pilot, it's holy tear. What the? Brilliant, brilliant. Great job, Sega. Take the FMV action. So yeah, so this is AfterBurner 3, which is strange because AfterBurner was a AfterBurner and AfterBurner 2 were the same game with a slight AfterBurner 2 had slight enhancements over AfterBurner 1, like throttle control and the refueling and landing levels. So AfterBurner 2 wasn't really a sequel, so AfterBurner 3 is a bit of a yeah, not really, yeah. Now, one thing I hate about these games is when you start off, I bet you the controls are reversed. When you're playing AfterBurner or something like that, you want to press down on the joypad to go up and up on the joypad to go down, like you would on a fighter jet. And they're not always reversed at the beginning, so I'll go into the options and change them, and then they were reversed. And if oh, anyway, let's just see what happens. Get ready.
Good luck.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Bit of jazz club there. Nice.
3, 2, 1.
So, even though this is AfterBurner 3, it's more based on a arcade game called Strike Fighter, which was based in turn on an arcade game called G-Lock, which, okay, by Sega and had you an F-14 and shooting stuff down, but really, gameplay-wise, doesn't bear a great deal of resemblance to the original AfterBurner. As you saw before, AfterBurner was fast and hectic, and then you've got this. At least you got the AfterBurner music, I suppose. So yes, not particularly interesting, is it? In the grand scheme of things. How do you end up with... Oh, maybe I'm overthinking this, but AfterBurner was fast, hectic, not a particularly deep game. This is also not a particularly deep game, but it doesn't appear to be particularly fast or hectic either. We've got an AfterBurner here somewhere. Ooh, super speed. What do you notice? Mind you, I must say that it isn't necessarily the Mega CD that's at fault here. This is based on the FM Towns game, so it's not actually that much different from from the FM Towns version. And it's just not. Oh, well, really? Yes, we'll continue because that was a bit shit. So as I was saying, yes, it's not really an AfterBurner game. It's not really the Mega CD's fault because it's a port from FM Towns game. Speed up and slow down dramatically to get the bogey off your tail and some such shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm not paying attention to something here. I mean, does the radar tell you where the missiles are? I must admit, I'm not looking at it. Yes, it does. The red dots are planes. The yellow dots appear to be missiles, and I'm not paying any attention to the radar whatsoever because I'm too busy taking in these fantastic graphics. Look how amazing they are. And that's not an indication of what the Mega CD can do with a 3D graphics. You just only need to play either Thunderhawk or Soulstar or what was the other 3D tank game? Battlescape? I can't remember what it's called. And that was a lot better than this. In terms of a 3D combat thing. In fact, maybe I should play those games instead one day. Thunderhawk's really good, so if you've got a Mega CD or a multi-mega, worth grabbing Thunderhawk. It's fantastic. Soulstar's pretty good as well. I don't think it's as good as Thunderhawk, but ooh, we've slowed right down. It could be a different stage. That's right, you're shooting shit on the ground. And you've got no banking control now, so you're just going left and right like a strafing sort of thing. Now it looks a bit like Crazy Ivan on the PlayStation 1, except not as good. Why do I put myself through these, eh? This is not a very, very good game at all, is it? It's you can't even really control your altitude in this section. There's nothing to... I mean, you can avoid the bullets, I suppose, but it's not like the canyon sections in AfterBurner. And what's happened to the music? Christ almighty. Now, to just confuse things again, we're back to shooting planes and being able to bank and roll as we used to do. Gosh, this is awful. I mean, it's magnified because the fact I've just played AfterBurner 2, albeit the arcade version. I mean, G-Log was more fun than this. Was there any way I could have avoided that? Ridiculous. So, what do we think? it's a very, very poor, boring game. Doesn't deserve the Afterburner name. It's just trading on the goodwill of the original. I'm not even going to continue. That was dreadful. I think you've seen everything you need to see about that game. It's absolutely awful. Anyway, that definitely wasn't, as they said in the intro, holy terror. Holy terror. That's. I'm sorry. Next time we'll do better. I'm sorry. Holy terror. Here, subscribe or naff off.